Hello everyone, welcome to Toti Talk. My name is Fabio Zamaretti and I am the organizer of Tractor of the Year, the International Award for Agricultural Tractors. Within this podcast series, we're going to talk about agriculture and mechanization. And today we're going to talk with a special guest. I'm talking about Mr. Timo Zipf, Project Manager of Agritechnica, the exhibition which takes place this year in Hanover in Germany from 12th to 18th of November. Timo has an interesting background as agricultural engineer. After having worked with several agricultural machinery manufacturers, Timo has joined the DLG, the German Agricultural Society and organizer of Agritechnica, and is now working on the next edition together with his team. Hello Timo, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Well, the first question for you is something that we are all very curious about. I mean, what can we expect? What the visitors can expect at Agritechnica after 4 years?
At first, Fabio, thank you for having me here today, and maybe I'll share you some secret informations. It doesn't actually feel like 4 years, does it? Since the last Agritechnica, we have stayed in contact with both farmers and the whole global farming community. The organizer of Agritechnica, the DLG, as many of the listeners will already know, is an agriculture organization which has the objective of providing farmers with technical knowledge to make informed investment decisions. And we have done that via many online events during the past 4 years. But what the industry has now confirmed is that in-person exhibition continue to play an important role for farmers, in particular for their investment decisions. Visitors to this year's Agritechnica have much to look forward to. All the major agriculture machinery manufacturers have already signed up for a stand. Agritechnica this year has it all. From crop protection sprayers to drones, from tractors to autonomous equipment system, and from combine harvesters to digital assistance systems. This year's Agritechnica will be the international platform to see the full range of innovations. But Agritechnica is more than an exhibition. It is an international forum for professional exchange. So let's face it. Farmers are practical CEOs who need to see and to touch the equipment and ask a lot of questions, long before taking a decision to buy. This is possible at Agritechnica at the thousands of exhibitor stands. And visitors can therefore expect to see the full range of technical solutions for crop production at the exhibition ground in Hanover, spread across 23 halls. Most current and future tractor models will be seen at Agritechnica. And tractors, is already a key attraction. And tractors is of course the reason why your award, Tractor of the Year, so Toti, is so important at Agritechnica. Last time we counted more than 415 tractors exhibited in Hanover. But all the equipment will be there, harvesters, tillage, fertilizer and seeding equipment as well. Like at every Agritechnica, we are organizing key topics that we explore in depth, both as exhibits and interactive talks. So for example, we are introducing the topic of what we call in-house farming. We look into the future and explore the kind of self-contained agriculture and food system we can expect. Indoor and vertical farming are just 2 examples for that. We will also focus on alternative power systems beyond fossil energy. This topic is obviously highly relevant right now. Agritechnica also focuses on the components and systems within the farm equipment. A tractor, for example, can have over 1,000 different components and include many innovations. For example, for engines, drivetrains, hydraulic system, and aftermarket parts. There is a lot of interest in this, and therefore we are dedicating several halls to this area, which we call System and Components. Visitors who want to focus on equipment coming from a particular country will have this opportunity in any of the 10 country pavilions that are planned. These are large exhibition areas for countries like Italy, France, Ukraine, and further afield like North and South America. So I hope I could answer your question and you are satisfied with that.
Well, thanks for your wide explanation. And let's keep on talking about visitors. I mean, Agritechnica is famous for its farmers, trade visitors, and other experts from all over the world. So how many visitors, exhibitors, and events will you have during the exhibition this year?
Yeah, that's the next good question. I just checked the number of registered exhibitors this morning. And you know, this number actually changes daily. And today we counted 2,150 exhibitors from 52 different countries as of today. This is a tremendous amount, so many months ahead of the trade fair. It just shows that companies are already now planning the venue for their innovations. And in fact, from my conversation with exhibitors, I hear that many are planning to present world premieres at Agritechnica. This means innovations that have not been shown anywhere else in the world. In terms of visitors, we are expecting interest from all over the world. Our team managing visitors from most agriculture regions report that are already organizing delegation and trips. And we are expecting more interest from farmers from Poland and France this year, as we are hosting the International Farmers' Day, focusing on these countries. The 15th November, which is a Tuesday, and the third day of Agritechnica, delivers full day programs with many presentations relevant to these countries. What are the technical challenges? How did they overcome them? And much more. The International Farmers' Day is always a real draw at the show. It's just a chance to learn from others. And you ask about numbers. Let me just say that so many months before any trade show, it is difficult to predict the actual numbers of visitors. And this year is no different. Farmers and farming experts have been waiting, as you said, for now 4 years for Agritechnica to place. So let's just say that we expect once again high turnout of visitors from Europe, Asia, Middle East, and the Americas. Visitors come to Agritechnica first all to see the full range of farm equipment. And we already mentioned that farmers use the trade show to support their investment decisions. Visitors also come to update themselves on particular topics, presented the technical program. Agritechnica's guiding theme for 2023, Green Productivity, reflect how new concepts and pioneering innovations ensure agriculture productivity while still protecting nature and the environment. The theme underpins the technical program, which in turn includes several hundred conferences and events. We are currently planning the technical program with events such as the Young Farmers' Day, a second-hand machinery center, and fertilizer strategy discussions, as well as a specific technology forum for autonomous farm equipment, smart farming, and artificial intelligence, among others. The program details will be announced in the summer. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Timo. Definitely, it all sounds very interesting and busy. So the third question for you is about technologies. From the DLG point of view, how is the market changing when we talk about new technologies such as robot and autonomous tractors?
As an organization, the DLG short for German Agriculture Society, we are dedicating to promoting the sharing of information on new technologies so that farmers can choose the most efficient solution for the farm. In DLG's many working groups with participants from academia, farming companies, and organizations, we focus on a range of specific topics like precision farming and digitalization. The DLG then updates the farming community on the latest finding and trends. And the results are published in our Expert Knowledge series and is available on our website ldlg.org free of charge. DLG also has an award scheme at Agritechnica called DLG Agri Future Concept Winner Award, which presents futuristic concepts that are not yet on the market. There are some mind-blowing inventions. In 2022, as an online event, we announced the shortlist, which include many sensor-based systems like an autonomous drone harvest system that could not only pick the fruit, but also detect how ripe it was using cameras. You mentioned robotics. Yes, field robotics is definitely a key trend right now. Robots that are autonomous and can recognize and remove weeds or perform targeted spraying are already grabbing the attention of the industry. And we also see swarm robots as a serious trend to watch. This is when a group of robots work on a series of individual field tasks together, with communication between the robots. To see trends and innovations, there's an area at Agritechnica which DLG initiated that is dedicated to startup companies. And this is a buzzing place. And you can literally hear the creative ideas being generated. So this exhibition area is packed with inventions that are being launched. Things like robot solutions, autonomous tasks, and AR-powered solutions are typical innovations in that hall, for example. I can mention at this point that equipment like tractors are today more complex to repair, often due to advanced electronics. DLG has organized at every Agritechnica edition a garage workshop set up to present complex repair methods, maintenance, and servicing. Finally, let me tell you about the DLG Prototype Club, which we organize at our exhibition, and which consists of teams of software engineers that will be solve digital challenges that by exhibitors in advance. It could be an app for spreading patterns, for example. At the trade fair, the DLG teams will then present a working prototype where the focus is on inventiveness and rapid development. And as the listeners will have noticed by now, Agritechnica 2023 over 7 days from the 12th up to 18th November in Hanover in Germany will offer technical solutions to almost any challenge a farmer will have anywhere in the world. We welcome you to Agritechnica and look forward to the announcement of the winner of the Tractor of the Year TOTI Award.
Thanks, Timo. Many things to do and many things to see, and I'm sure that we're all looking forward to go back to Agritechnica this year. We're now at the end of this episode, so thank you very much indeed to Mr. Timo Zipf, Agritechnica's project manager. TOTI Talk is the podcast powered by Tractor of the Year, the International Award for Agricultural Tractors. Follow us on our social media, and for more information about us, visit tractoroftheyear.org.